Hi everyone, how are you today? And welcome to the Divine Sophia Wisdom Channel. My name is Patra. This is my channel. I'm the creator of this channel. It's been a long time coming. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time now. And this year, this time was a great, perfect, divine time to bring it into fruition. Um, the name, let's talk about the name, Divine Sophia Wisdom. Um, it is based on the divine feminine aspect of spirituality and divine intellect, spiritual growth and journey. That's not to say that the content that I put out won't be for men. Um, I will say that it will be only because it's what resonates with me, mainly focused on and geared towards a spirituality philosophy that will resound greatly with women and or anyone who, according to society, might be disenfranchised or marginalized. Um, my ministry or my calling, spiritual work, is mainly geared towards and centered around um, people who have experienced great trauma in their lives, disappointments, anxieties, and depressions, and have been greatly in pursuit of effective ways to deal with and cope that are not necessarily medicated, that are real life, tangible, everyday solutions that they can see and feel in their life. And I think one of the things that gets lost in our day-to-day living when we talk about spirituality and religion, we get caught up in quoting a lot of things and saying, well, this book or this grimoire says this and that, and we get lost in, but how do I make that work in a real life way that I can see and feel, that people around me can see and feel, and say, hey, you know what, I don't know what it is, but something about you is different. What have you been doing? And I just want to say a little bit of who I am. I've been on this spiritual journey that I can really recognize since I was a child, since about maybe 6 or 7 years old. And I kept not really understanding what was happening to me. I just knew that I was different, and I was always spiritually inclined. Whether I was reading the book of Proverbs and reading the book of Psalms, whether I was reading the Quran and making salat and fasting, or whether I was working with my chakras, and working with crystals and gemstones, and using things like sound therapy for healing and enlightenment. And then I realized that a spiritual journey just doesn't include one thing, isn't like this recipe that's rigid and you need this, and that, and you can't deviate from that. The spiritual journey is fluid like water. It's ever flowing, ever moving, ever changing according to what your needs are in life at that time. So I don't want to ramble too much. This is just a little introduction I'll do my best to post content as often as I can. I appreciate feedback. I'll have my email in the about section or one of those sections or somewhere in the description box. It'll be somewhere where you can, leave me, get in contact with me, leave me messages, talk about ideas or issues that you would like to hear me go in depth about or some detail about. I appreciate comments and feedback as positive and, constructive as possible. Um, but that's pretty much it. I would like to say for the record that I am an ordained spiritualist. Um, I do a lot of sound healing, crystal healing, chakra healing, attunement, and I do a lot of work that involves prayers and meditations, and we combine the old religion with the new religion. We don't have a problem going into grandma's old grimoire and looking up a recipe for headaches. Or maybe there's just one female in your family who wants to have kids badly and she can't seem to not have miscarriages. Maybe we need a recipe to strengthen the womb a little bit and get the uterus more healthy. And what were some of the teas and things that grandma used to boil and drink? you know. So that's about it for now. Again, I'm Patra, and this is the Divine Sophia Wisdom Channel. Um, and stay tuned for more to come. Thank you.